Now, good afternoon, folks. We are here with Starfield, just going to finish up the Pirates story arc. So, we're going to work on that. It's Saturday, May the 2nd. Well, I should be doing something for May the 4th, but I'm working. Alright, so we're at Absolute Power. Travel to Neon. Obviously.
You have permission to speak.
Fortunately, I cannot just...
I wouldn't want to be there at mast when the commander has to explain taking the comms mic.
Gotta go the long way.
Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come. You can be sure she'll keep our T's crossed and guns loaded.
T's crossed and guns loaded. Hey, sounds like a good idea to me.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
Well, yeah, because we're, not on board the Vigilant.
Releasing ship from dock.
Not aboard the Vigilant. Some stainless, clean, freaking wonderful ship.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. To no end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be named.
Of course, to get the Man Savages, we have to go a long way.
Security cares far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what you bring into it.
Whoopie-doo-dah-diddly. So we are going. Place. So, Vincent.
The strikers are upstairs, so we better be.
You looking to get zoned?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Let's cut the crap and get to work.
Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Ooh.
He has certainly earned quite a reputation. Neon is proof of it.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around.
Neither do I.
So I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Now, was that so hard to tell me?
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system.
Why?
It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Alright, I'm always up for extra money.
Well, well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Ooh. It's always a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Sure.
Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
So sweet talk somebody, get their pass, and then we'll have the tech.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
I think I can handle myself.
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Savage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
I'll check these guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Savage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart. You can't blame a fellow for trying, right?
Nope, you ain't getting a single cred from me. Because really, what you told me, I would have found out on my own. Alright, so this way leads to where to go the evidence.
Tavern Nostos is running into some trouble.
Because, you know, evidence is always good against somebody.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
Oh, you only just got
Clearly
that?
The intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the sign? Yes.
Hey, we all love freaking dirt.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too.
Oh!
Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
Oh, is that so?
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
So you don't have much of a choice.
None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? You know what? You're
Just
absolutely
send it.
right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Well, I do have some questions.
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like
Oh, yes,
this.
you can.
I can see that. I hope I can trust you. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Okay.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for taking the time to talk.
If you want to talk, you'll have to schedule an appointment.
I don't need to schedule no appointment. I am the appointment. Is there a way I can shut these shutters? Here, let's do a quick save fast, just to be on the safe side. Be sneaky.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I got caught. I got caught. Figures I get caught. People just catch me, and then it's like everybody has a meltdown. Okay, I gotta wait till it's hidden. Slick fingers.
Are you lost?
That was old Captain Slick Fingers.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
You said that to me a lot.
Geobank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems.
Back off.
Your baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you show no mercy, leave no quarter.
Yeah, Miss Slick Fingers. I pillage. Oh, now I'm going into a very shady place.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point. Down your third velocity.
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
Let's face
No way. You're going to have to try better than that. You debt collectors are low-life
I'm not a
assholes.
debt collector.
She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
Oh, yes, you did.
Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
Oh, I'm sure I can... Oh, okay.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. You're always welcome here.
I was gonna say, how do I get to the lounge? And it's like, okay, right there, the only door.
Love the vibe of this place.
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Really?
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground.
Incompetent fool?
The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job.
And then you got screwed.
Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever. If you get caught in Generdyne, that's on you. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello. Can we speak for a moment?
What now?
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past.
Ugh.
I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
Oh, what now?
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled system.
Let me guess, you were lying.
There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends. Yes, very. It was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter, for they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
Never easy losing a friend.
It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others
Tsunami.
faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong.
Huang.
They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them. I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment?
A lot.
In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side. Thank you. That is... I'm sorry, I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Oh, now she's stuck with me until I finish. Okay, well, I'd rather she be with me than freaking Sarah. Because Sarah just, no, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Don't be so wrong.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us fish for fans.
Those are some giant, ugly-looking fishies.
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to the smell.
I would hope so too, because the smell is probably the hits.
Can I get you anything?
All through the storage entrance. Oh, wow, I just came in through the front doors. Oops. Even though that's where it says for me to go. Oh. Delivery door. Delivery. I'm here with some fish. Andresia, down.
I am glad we are on this side of the door, for a variety of reasons.
Alright, so we don't go in here.
Looks like this goes up to another floor.
It's like sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Here, we're gonna quick save. We're starting to get noticed. Okay, so why? Caught by a droid. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Like sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Just to be completely safe, it is probably best to avoid the cables.
Yeah, I would avoid the cables too. Okay, now our quick save. Oh, hello. I'm not doing War Thunder. I don't even have it installed.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
I mean, I would collaborate with somebody, but it wouldn't be on something I don't have. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad so far with this sneaky. Alright, quick save here. Gonna say it's like that would have been ruined. That would have been ruined.
Overspending, of course. Cost-cut this, slash that. How does she expect us to improve our technology without a proper budget? It all comes down to the profit margins. Let's face it, the days of innovation of this company are long gone.
Should we drop in and say hello?
I'm opting for invisible if possible. As much as I'd love a shootout right now, I'm enjoying the stealth aspect at the moment. I'm enjoying sneaking around. That way they can't freaking find me. Oh, we're here. Good.
테크니션 C 봤다.
Not that it matters, but do you think this is perhaps the largest battery array in the settled systems?
Probably. Let's see, is there another way? Ah, there is. Oh, see, I would have gotten into a fun shootout. Oh, people would be sad that I'm not shooting. Oh, now that was awesome. It's like, nobody heard me jump back. Hello?
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt.
Has to be a catch.
No, no catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Really?
don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself, but at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over.
Well, that's good.
You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should consider distancing yourself from your brother. Perhaps somewhere off-world.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
Then take his head.
If such a thing were possible, it likely would have happened before now. I expect it is beyond your ability.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Funny, that's the same combination I have on my luggage.
Feels good to be in control for a change.
Quark degenerate tissues. Oh, I gotta see what those are. Oh, okay. Nah, I'll take it. Alright, well, we just went through that entire mission without shooting anybody. I feel so horrible. Now, I wanted to shoot somebody. Oh, Aurora will do more than blow your mind if you knew what it was made from.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss.
Really?
It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Please, don't insult my intelligence.
I just did.
You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse.
You obviously not saw
No.
Jack Sparrow.
For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Well, shoot first. What was it? Shoot first, take whatever you want, ask questions later. Well, technically it should be shoot first, ask questions, and then take whatever we want. Because honestly, no matter what, we get what we want. Your arrogance is astounding.
That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate.
You are.
I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
Oh, yeah.
My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me enough money to offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source.
It was me.
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head.
I almost admire your commitment to corruption. Almost.
Almost.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
You know, I could just shoot you, and that would be the end of it.
Yeah?
You know, by me going to this person, they're probably the body. I have a feeling once I go to her, they're gonna track me, and then they're gonna find her, and then they're gonna kill her.
Ebside's a bad place for tourist visitors.
So yeah, I'm just a patsy.
You good?
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
I handled it.
So I've heard. Throwing yourself under the bus like that. Ouch. You are one crazy son of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's pretty cool of you to offer. but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Some small amount of compensation seems reasonable, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with?
Give her 9.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
Yes, apparently we have lost our minds. To your benefit.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
So what's next for you?
I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah?
Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
You know, I want that outfit of yours. But I don't think I'm ever gonna get it.
Off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
My shields are 50%. Why is that? They should be at full.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Someone overcook a potato in the microwave?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Well, that is kind of an emergency, if I would think so. Somebody overcook a potato in the microwave? What happens when that actually goes on?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Well, you didn't even ask. You were just yelling at her.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the Key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home. I have a very reliable source at Mast. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
Oh, prep my ship immediately.
Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything.
Well, you just said to move.
Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash.
There's gotta be a catch.
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
You can count on me.
Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. The toughest nut to crack is if UC Sistef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries, and Krix's legacy. Come back with Krix's legacy, or don't come back at all.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. There are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. Can put some serious hurt on enemy spacecraft. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational. Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
Alright, so we just gotta put on it's under equipment? I'll put on that wing. Boop, boop. What the boop, boop? Oh, that's right. Whoop. Dante? Who the heck is... Who the heck is Dante? Right back, folks.
They're back.
So they just got back.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. No. 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 Thank you. There. It's like, just friggin' work.
Separation complete. Grav drive spinning down. Systems green. We have a clean dock, right on the money.
You would think they would have known that somebody was feeding info.
I heard we might see some action soon.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
There you are. Where have you been? You mean your latest excursion to Neon? I've received the reports about your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Crix's legacy. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the...
Yes.
Thanks to your evidence, we are finally able to convince them to task us the necessary resources. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
Right.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crick system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
You cannot help but admire their commitment to their mission.
Yeah.
The only admiration I hold for the Crimson Fleet is the fact that they aren't going to be a problem for much longer. I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing. All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck. During the end of the Narion War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers. Even though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent, the credits still rightfully belong to their people. After the money is turned over to Mast, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City. Stay focused and be careful out there.
Need anything before you head to Bannock? Nice work. Let me take a look. Okay, fine. This is your moment. I know you can do this.
Okay, so...
I can't believe I ate those
Have fun. Yep.
We shall be on our way.
Are you? Yep. Okay, back.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
What a ride! Switching grab, drive,
Now to learn
normal
whether the conduction
motion.
grid will protect us. If not, this ship will not survive. Nor will we.
Oh, I got fly to it.
Interference is intense here, but the conduction grid seems to be working. Appears to be the legacy. We have arrived.
Shields just held.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been assessed.
The damn... damage done here certainly indicates we are not the first to find this ship.
Alright.
Everything here appears sound. The crew must have
Crew recording initiate.
remained trapped for some time.
Either way, we need to get moving here.
Warning, vault access requires an authorized transfer module. Vault access approved. Please stand clear of the door.
tanks like this traded by smugglers, but never one that is functional. This must be decades old.
Oh, I was gonna explode for a second there.
This is what the efforts will be.
Yep, turn off the alarm so nobody freaking doesn't cause any more trouble. It's that. That. No. That. Nope. Or if it is that, it's... Back it up. Back it up. There we go. Oh, robots, robots, robots.
I cannot wait.
Okay, you just took out a camera that you said you wanted to kill. I know, a little jumpy, aren't I? you dare try to take Crix's legacy? So what, now I go back to the... You know, maybe I should have turned everything off. Master Ball.
Catastrophic damage. I am unable. Repair not possible. Catastrophic damage.
That's so low. Oh.
Best not to leave anything.
I picked up the wrong thing.
Crew recording initiated. Crew recording initiated.
Guy, I'm glad you gave me the stick.
Warning, power reserves insufficient for requested action.
External communication.
Alright, so I guess I gotta find a power cell. Put it in here.
Warning, power reserves insufficient for requested action.
So... there comes the problem. That's a legendary. I can sell it. Listen to Crix's recordings.
Technician Shibata, currently posted to Genedine's R&D laboratory. Personal notation. I'd like to go on record about my crew recording initiated.
Hello? Hello? Engineer's message said they set up some kind of a recording system. Well, the red light is on, so I guess it's working. It's been a few days since I docked with the Legacy. For the time being, I'm stuck here. Every system on my ship, including the prototype shielding, is completely burned out. It's unlikely it'll ever fly again. Whatever's protecting the Legacy seems to be holding for now. Which is pretty amazing considering she's been here for almost 40 years. Long story short, I've made it to the prize, but now I'm stranded and trying to figure a way off this hulk. I gotta tell you though, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
Not at all. I found the remains of the Legacy's crew. Looks like they starved to death. And it's obvious they couldn't find their way out. Next thing I need to do is start scouring the ship and look for something they might have missed. Guess that's all for now. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated. External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Jasper Creeks. You're still alive? You always were one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm alive. No thanks to you. A month? Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week, tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Creeks the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. Right before you left, remember how you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your sheeting plans. Mainly the footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yet, look at you now. Frankly, I'm surprised those shields held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I thought I was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead. Well, I won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
Yes, they would.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about? Fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot. Don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't quote me the fleet's motto. I listened to that bullshit for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, goodbye? There. All done.
Issa? Issa? Are you still there? Answer me.
Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Start my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable.
Yep.
This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated. External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa.
Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. She'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. They could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Alright, we're downloading the money.
Currency transfer complete.
Uh-oh.
The ship can no longer counter the EM field. We need to leave now.
I'd like to if I could see where I'm going.
Structural integrity failing. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Now forget robots, I'm getting the hell out of here. Play with each other all you want, I'm out of here. Like emergency undocking.
We're free and clear for flight.
Get the hell out of here!
Yes, we're here. Look.
They damaged the raft.
Take out those ships.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Nice. They just lost their grav drive.
Target's jump system down.
Careful who you hit.
One contact lost. They know we're here.
There's no going back now. Report to the operations center immediately.
Seals are locked and we are docked.
Yeah, lucky us.
Screwed up, sir. I had the bogey in my sight.
The fleet started this war. We're gonna finish it.
Good work securing the legacy. All that's left now is to...
The station is on high alert ever since those scouts popped in.
My God. Is that it? Is that Crix's legacy? Amazing. Ensign, take this and enter it into the data core analyzer.
I'm on it, sir.
You see, Lieutenant? I told you he wouldn't let us down.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or not, that's quite a lot of money to be carrying around. The temptation must have been excruciating.
Yeah, I'll do the right thing.
You came through.
Now, on to other more pressing matters.
We received confirmation that the fleet ships were scouts sent to probe our defenses. Unfortunately, one of them jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
There is little time then. Decisive action must be taken.
No. By choosing to bring Crix's legacy to us, they're likely already reeling from the blow. If we strike now. Lieutenant, if you wouldn't mind explaining our strategy.
Yes, sir. The Vigilance is equipped with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on Battery Alpha. I need you to be my support.
Sadly, we didn't get as much support for this mission as I would have liked. There just wasn't enough evidence gathered.
We weren't able to convince MAS to lend us additional squadrons. They feel like they've committed too many resources already. That means we'll have to take out all 3 batteries ourselves.
It's unfortunate, yes. But we wouldn't be here if I didn't believe you could do it.
Yeah.
We've also given you a call sign, Renegade, to help coordinate our movements during the attack.
Once those batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. You do what you have to do. I knew we could count on your support. Well, this is it. After years of planning, it all comes down to this moment. All my hopes and my best wishes go with you. Good luck.
If you have any last-minute questions, now's the time. Glad to hear it. Interesting. Looks like he's been meeting up regularly with Neva Mora to transfer goods and cash from Sidonia. Which means the Crimson Fleet's just lost one of their drop points. That should set them back a bit. That it? It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny room... Have any more? I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the lock helped touch off the riot. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but... Find anything else? Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. Any other fragments? Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Freestar Collective. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. Anything else? That's a hell of a story. I still can't believe Crix ended up being marooned on the legacy. All that wealth, and the only thing he could do was stare at it. Can you imagine? I almost feel bad for him. It must have driven the guy crazy. Any other fragments? All right. Keep up the good work. Keep your nose up and your...
You're telling me there was actually more? Alright, well, I will be right back. I'm going to take a small break. See you in a few minutes, folks. All right, back.
Weapons charged.
Damn fleet scouts popped up right when you jumped in. Can't believe we let
Gotta finish him off.
Scouts are just the beginning.
Gotta finish him off.
Systems are nominal. We are ready to depart.
We take down the key, we take them down.
Indicators are green. We're free.
Catalyst will do its job.
Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
All right, Alpha Squad. Follow Renegade's lead. Take out that battery.
Watch out for crossfire.
Stay on your targets. Press the attack. They knocked out the battery. Batteries out.
Target's sitting there with no grav drive now.
Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
One down. 2 to go. All ships jump to Beta. Renegade, on your mark.
Let's go. This would be funner than the Gunstar.
Move in. Put the fire on Beta. I got fleet on my 6.
They're dead in space.
Target's grav drive is down. So sorry, folks.
Enemy lost all propulsion.
Shields holding.
Bogey in sight. Let's do this.
And there goes their engines. Whoopsie.
Targets in sight.
Target's sitting there with no grav drive now. Target's engine is down. Nice.
They knocked out the battery. That takes care of Beta. But let's clean up these stragglers. Beta's down. Last battery is still active. All ships jump to battery Gamma. Go!
Man, I love the fact that this ship's tearing up the fleet.
One more. Focus, Renegade. You can do this.
Their shield system is damaged.
Target's jump drive is down.
Shields up.
Wait, something's wrong. Where's the damn vigilance?
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet! Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down!
All ships, defensive formations.
Target's engines fried. The target, I mean. Target's shields erect.
Target's engines are down. Enemy men took out their jump rocket. Tagged their ground.
There goes their engine.
They're not jumping out of here.
I'm going to pull Critz's legacy from the records of your ship! You hear me, traitor?
Crap.
Yes! That grab drive is out of commission.
This is Commander Ikande of the UC Vigilance. Surrender and prepare to be boarded. Damn it, Neva. I needed more time.
Target's grab drive is down. So sorry, folks. Damn, their shields are gone. I hope they didn't need that grab drive.
All Crimson Fleet ships destroyed. Sister, secure that perimeter. I want any stragglers rounded up for trial. Renegade, it's all up to you now. Moving. Good luck.
Heard that. Good luck, heard.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
There are a good many places I would rather be right now.
This guy down!
I always wanted to shoot this place up again.
Okay, boy, show him what you got.
Damage.
Sorry, Jasmine. I didn't mean for you to die.
We're coming through the depot!
Then let's light them up.
No!
Isra's down!
We can still fend them off. Just keep shooting.
I'm sorry for it.
that? Just fight. Come on,
Did they have anything of value?
Oh, my head itchy.
You cannot beat me.
Why'd I go into the bar?
All right, everyone. Last move. Take him down.
I don't want to shoot up the bar. Kind of sad to shoot up the bar, even though, quite frankly, everybody always shoots up a bar.
You did this to me. I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead. You're right, I did. But I never thought I'd be staring the reason for its activation right in the face.
Well,
I've paid you well, treated you with respect, and kept trouble off your back more than a few times.
okay, fair.
Look me in the eye and tell me why you've allowed this to happen to me. You owe me that much. At this point, I can't blame Delgado for activating the bomb. If I was in his place, I'd do the same thing, without hesitation. Well, now that you're here, I don't expect that you'll stay and watch my rather spectacular ending. So why don't you just get out of my sight and let me die in peace? After everything I just said, you'd still be willing to help me. I must be a complete fool. Because even though it makes no sense, I believe you. The only way to deactivate the bomb is through Delgado's computer and operations. You'll probably need his ID to get in. I don't know why you're helping me, but I sincerely hope this isn't another one of your tricks.
No trick. I would love to make sure you don't freaking blow up. And I need to heal myself.
Hopefully they amount to something.
Yeah, well. I want to save this guy. He really didn't deserve it.
Go! Go!
Alright, roll call.
It can't end like this.
You're the one that shot at me. You're the one that shot at me, Rokoff.
Came back to finish the job personally? Talk sense into me? You're the one who's lost their mind. What the hell happened to you? You had Kriegs' legacy in your hands, and you gave it away. For what? For honor? Justice? Yeah? And why the hell does Sistef get to determine what is right and what is wrong?
I got a point.
You know, when we were on Suvorov, I saw the potential for you to become a badass pirate. One of the best. And now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time? That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing? No. No way. For once in your life, be honest with me. Admit that you were tempted.
Never sacrifice my morals.
You don't even have the nerve to admit it. Unbelievable. It is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of honoring our pact. You clearly never did. I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Soon, you, me, and everyone near this station are going to be vaporized. Let's see how far that loyalty to Sistef takes you now. And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to my name? Why would I do that? So you noticed. And yeah, believe me, keeping people from burying a knife in your back wasn't easy. Don't make me laugh. I know what I've done. A fair trial is the last thing I want. Better a painful death than a humiliating one. Sorry, Rook. You betray the fleet, and you get a traitor's death. One way or the other. You and I both know that the moment I try to leave the station, Ikande will either attempt to capture me or blow me out of the void. No. I refuse to go out that way. If I am going down, I am taking the key with me. No one will ever set foot on this station again. Your arrogance is unbelievable. You think I'm doing this just to be rid of you? No. I simply refuse to be the first person since Jasper Griggs to allow UC SysDef to take over this station. If this is truly the final chapter of the Crimson Fleet, then the message has to be sent that we did not go silently! Ikande must be so proud that he has turned you into a proper little soldier. A noble death, is it? Suit yourself!
Something's out there. Wait for that!
Oh, that is loud. Alright, fine. You want to die, Delgado?
Never stood a chance. I will have your head!
I am unable. Repair not possible.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Guy down! I'm going for help!
Look, you wanna
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Tell us what the future holds.
Alright, folks, we just stopped the Crimson Fleet. Which is quite funny, because...
Tell us about your...
So I did the exact same thing. I killed him. Because he would not listen to reason.
So you disarmed the bomb. Then, per our deal, you can tell your commander I will come peacefully.
Yes?
Pardon.
Pardon that. So, yeah. There we go. We've done well. Daedalus held up with just a little minor damage to the shields, and
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again,
our
Captain.
grab drive suffered a bit. But that was to be expected, probably.
Docking complete. We're good to go.
That was real impressive flying, kid. You earned your wings today.
Thank you, sir. I was just trying to do
Oh, now I get claps all around. I don't want clapping. I've done my part.
Great job.
Do you have anything to report? I believe congratulations are in order. With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as I'd like to begin this celebration, technically we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado is confirmed dead, but Shinya Voss has been detained and taken into custody. Also, we've transferred personnel to the Key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
And what about Neva Mora?
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance. Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. We don't know her current whereabouts, but I have our operations team looking into it.
That's fine. Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant. I have to admit, for the first time in 7 years, I don't know what to say.
Oh, it's about time.
How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there?
I'm exhausted.
I can understand that. The dual life you are leading must have been incredibly stressful.
Honestly, I have no idea how you kept it all together.
Well, let me let you in on a bit of a surprise. Something I've been working on for a while. I've twisted arms and cashed in some favors at Mast. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
Eliminating the fleet is reward enough. But I will certainly not complain about the extra credits.
Nope, I wouldn't.
Bah, the hell with that. Enjoy the reward for once. You deserve it.
Commander, are you sure you didn't hit your head during the battle?
Decorum, Lieutenant? Damn, I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here without you.
Although, if you feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board. That is, if you can stand spending another minute with us on the Vigilance.
I'd be honored.
Excellent. I'm happy we haven't somehow frightened you away. Anyway, enough talk. You've earned a break, and I'm sure you wish to celebrate. Here's your promised reward. And wherever you might find yourself, my best wishes travel with you.
The mission boards have been pretty active as of late. It's a good reminder the fleet are still out there. Let me know if you need anything else.
Like, you call this a lot? This is like 2 missions. Seriously, that's a joke.
That shield upgrade we got on the Vigilance made a big difference in the battle.
Alright, well that ends the Crimson Fleet.
What will be our next course of action?
Yeah, I don't mind the outfit, but yeah. Still Delgado's though. Heh. Alright, well this is where we're going to end it so we can end it. Next time we'll work on the Terramorph, I believe. So until then, folks, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Monday, I believe. So until then, have a good day.